Well, alright then. Welcome back to 20XX. We have a sleeping Robocat. Wake up, Robocat. It's time to play a video game. Oh well, we'll go on without him. So our last run we did really well. We almost got to the final boss. And this run we start off with a weapon upgrade, so this game is treating us kindly. Little like chip on the controller. There we go. It's been a few days since I've played this game. Been dealing with a lot of travel, getting up to grad school as it happens. Which, you know, that's the perfect time to go start playing more video games, is when you're headed off to college. I don't know, I did play plenty of games doing my undergrad. We're gonna kill you first, so we don't have to deal with you when we leave the glory zone in almost certain failure. Yeah, don't get caught. I don't think that won't stop the bats. This is nice, just nice rhythm. Armor towards dome, so possible armor. Yeah, this little chip on the controller, it's just on the trigger. Yeah, I had to check all the computer stuff, you know, taking the flight up here. And of course, like, things got damaged. Because, you know, you check your bags, of course, something's going to get damaged. So, reclaim spark. Nice little boost. I mean, nothing got seriously damaged that can't just be replaced. You know, there's some picture frames that got shattered. I didn't even think, like, oh, right, that's glass. Glass has a tendency to be fragile. Didn't even, like, put two and two together on that one. So we have Rollster Beta. Pretty easy, like, even on later levels. Rollster is not the toughest of bosses, and he gives us a good power. Might help if we didn't get caught against the wall. We'll just, you know, regain our health later on, no big deal. There we go, 210 left, so pretty solid. Pretty solid clear. We got a Band of Might. And yeah, we'll take the powers. I haven't quite internalized the sequence, so I'm not sure which one we're supposed to go to. But we'll go Vile Visage. We'll sort this out. Yeah, now we do 9 damage instead of 8, so every little bit counts. Including every little bit of health. Of course, that had to drop it in the vast, endless pit. You are a jerk. You got a data lore. I think you get that just for killing enough enemies. Not necessarily like first time or anything. Hello, you were the sleepy kitty. And now you're sleepy again. Let's head back down here. Pick up this health. Gave us a free armor. Quite nice. Quite nice indeed. And let's check out the shop real quick. We can get Oxjack's Blitz for midair dashing. Doubles the charge. We'll take this. We'll take air dash. So we can do that. Oh, that's appealing. That's not. Don't hit the spikes, bunny. Don't hit the spikes. Finesse. Get to the end without taking damage. Glory Zone failed. Because we missed that jump. That was just one jump going a little too shallow. And then everything just went downhill from there. I wouldn't say things went downhill on that one necessarily, we just got a little penned. A little overzealous with the jumping. This is a path of some sort. There's going to be a chest down here. A chest or disappointment. A chest. Does a chest contain disappointment? Oxjacks can. So we now have 2 Oxjack pieces. The air dash, of which I'm particularly fond of right now, is it kind of gives you like a plan B with your jumps. Like, you miss a little bit, you can recover. That's very nice, because we're still missing a lot on our jumps, and a bit of safety is very nice. Of course, these are the slippery ice zone kind of problems. It's nice to have that reminder that, oh yeah, you have a power. You can do special things. You don't just have to shoot all the time. Alright, so we have Vile Visage. Now you can get up here if you're not bad at jumping. And there is one of these horns. You can actually break it off. I think you have to do it like when he's shielded or something. It doesn't look like it. I think it's just a little shield effect. Anyway, it should be obvious that this is not the cycle. Now we completely botched that. But, oh well. That's something we just have to internalize a bit better. Yeah, I'm sure if I had more experience playing Mega Man games, that would be very natural. Let's get more nuts. Soul chips, phrasing not on the soul chips part. That's not really like dirty at all. That's solid. You're trying to jump through the solid thing. Nope. Nothing we can do up there. Good to know. You can flat out disable these force fields. I know you could freeze them, but apparently you can just flat out turn them off. Okay, bunny, control yourself. There you go. And there you go. For 5 nuts, worth it. I have to go through one of these slow little grinds. You see, this is the speed of platform that we're looking for. And this is going to be a climb for some reward. Hopefully there's a reward. have to hit the end, and then you're able to turn it off. So our health situation is not optimal, but we're surviving. We're hanging in there. And we'll hit the glory zone. No damage. Let's do it. Gotta get a little faster than this. That helps. As does that. And now we have Oxjaz's Guile. Dashing grants a shield. So there we go. That could come in handy. Especially with the air dash. Now that I think about it a bit more. We can use that both as movement tech and as defense. So it's, you know, multi-purpose. Gotta appreciate things that are, you know, a little varied in their utility. You don't want a unitasker. That's like the main lesson you get from Ultimbread. Let's just kill that off and be done with it. You have powers, Bunny. Remember them. Oh, ooh, we have a safety platform. Much appreciated. Can buy some energy. There we go. I mean, it's pointless if we keep forgetting that we have powers, but buy it just to be safe. You're just hanging out down there. That's cool. You're well within your right. That was a bit more desperate than it needed to be, but got the job done. Okay, we're not even dealing with your presence. You have angered us. We will go over there for the vending machine. I was kind of hoping we could like use that up just to see what it does when you do that. And we don't have anywhere near enough for the scrap recycler. And so it's Kerr time. That is not the power that we need to be using. We should have gotten hit on that one. Oh, come on, we hit the shield. That was a shield. A shield is supposed to protect you from damage. If it's not protecting us from damage, then really it's just amateur level shielding. Boomerang gets stuck in him or something. There we go. With 4 seconds left, we made it out of there. And we got Health Finder, more max energy. Our energy is just lovely. And I think it was Death Lotus that the Quint Laser really chews up. Either way, you know, Jungle Station, nice level. Nice time to get in on it, certainly. Oh, wrong direction. Granted, it gave us a little bit on the back end, but... oh well. We can just skip this portion entirely. Although that was actually the intended path, so good job. You know, you feel like you beat the system and actually you played right into its hands. This is where we wish we had the ice power. So there's definitely one jungle boss where you're supposed to do, I think it's Hatebeak, or whatever its name is, the penguin one. Alright, glory zone, flee. We can run away. We can run away pretty nicely. Unless we do that. And then we moonwalk as we leave. That is the best glitch ever, never fix it. So yeah, I've been spending like, actually the last couple of days in like doing travel stuff, one way or another. You know, going on flights, including a red-eye flight. That was a terrible idea. You know, taking an overnight flight. Because I figured I would be like, well, you know, I'll do it and it'll suck, but I can sleep on an airplane. You know, just grab a travel pillow and, you know, doze off while you're in there. That's a superb chest. Thank you. Thank you, kitty. This is not even the correct way to approach this chest challenge. All stats up. Lovely, lovely magic mushroom. Ah, just fall. Just take that hit. I think it, oh no, it's hanging out in the acid. I get 2 soul chips for it. There we go. You know, I figured it would be a nice, clever way of, wow, that enemy, that's new. Thought it'd be a clever way of kind of beating the system, almost. You know, don't have to stay in a hotel for the night. You can just sleep on the plane, wake up. Yeah, you'd be a little tired, because it's only, what, a 4-hour flight, Vancouver to Toronto? But hey, you know, you get that flight taken care of, you get a little rest, and then, you know, you can start your day off. This is all predicated on actually being able to sleep on a plane. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. We're taking way too much damage here. There we go. So the roller is supposed to kill the Death Lotus, and we got an achievement for doing that. So I guess you only have to do that once to get it. Because we definitely have not killed every boss with their weak weapon. But we did it once, and I guess that's all we needed. And it made that fight go a fair bit faster, so no complaints. Yeah, it's like taking our Toronto flight, landing there at like 6. It's something, I think it was actually earlier than that. And then, you know, taking the last connection. God, one more, that was like 8, maybe? The point of it, like, the crux of this whole thing is, that morning was a terrible morning, and that whole approach was a terrible idea, and I regret everything I've ever done. That one's a little easier to clear. But got a decent night's sleep. Now, you know, sleep in an actual bed in an actual hotel. It's better. It's better than trying to sleep on a plane when you have no capacity to sleep on a plane. I think I was just like fidgeting too much, you know? Like, some people are just restless sleepers. I demand a refund. There we go. Lots of bad damage, but got 1 HP back. A bunch of scrap. There we go. Okay. Again, unhappy. I demand a refund, etc., etc. Yeah, like my mom works, you know, in the airline industry. She's on planes all the time, and so she'll sleep on planes all the time. And I was, you know, complaining about just not being able to sleep. We're gonna skip Dragopent's stuff. As much as I want the legs, and maybe we should take that, but right now we're using that for our air dash. And I kind of want to see if we can get a full set. I don't know that we even have a full set unlocked, but we're gonna go for it. Yeah, I was saying, like, I can't sleep on planes, and she's like, how, like, she doesn't understand how that's possible. You know, she does it all the time. And I don't know, I feel like I probably should have been able to. Other people were. It's not like I had annoying neighbors, you know, in the other seats or anything. And there were a lot of neighbors. It was a massive plane. Oh, that's not the direction it's supposed to go. We'll just keep shooting you. You ran away from our big bullet. You keep fleeing the bullet. Don't flee the bullet. Be the bullet. Or be the thing hit by the bullet, at least. I don't know that that did any damage at all. We are not shooting terribly well. At least it stays still for that shot. Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. We get even more attack strength. No HP though. We really need the HP. Got a little bit there. So what powers are we just ignoring? Splinter Frost we just got. Mortar, never been very good at that. But we'll swap that in for Boomerang. And you know what, let's swap out Quint Laser. Well, actually we'll do that later. Because maybe Quint Laser goes with Perforator? I don't know, haven't memorized the cycle yet. Yeah, it's like, it wasn't like there were annoying children keeping me from sleeping. There were annoying children on the flight, don't get me wrong. But they decided to wait until we landed to really be annoying. So, you know, good job. Appreciated. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even know if I was that annoying as a child, and I don't say that as like a humble brag. It's more that I'm not 100% sure I was like communicative at all. It's like they were annoying because they were just hyper, you know, just constantly talking and all that. And like when you're basically on no sleep, that's really annoying. to encounter anyone who has any level of energy, basically at all. I'm lucky to stay safe on that one. Yeah, being a little ambitious, but success. Armor towards pound, charge shots, vaporize enemy shots. I mean, we wanted the full set and all, but we'll take that. Right. It's a projectile, it's not an explosion. Anyway, did lead to me, you know, I have a theory. And that's maybe a dangerous fact, but what it comes down to is you get like a set amount of energy. Just like in general. Oh right, we can freeze those fire shooters. That's the thing you can do. You know, it's just like you only get so much as you go through life. And when you're, you know, 6 years old, you don't really think about how much energy you're using. You know, how much existential power is in your tank. And so you're just like constantly hyperactive, if you're constantly hyperactive. And then you probably grow older and you're just like, you have no interest in ever getting out of bed. Which by that metric, I must have been a very hyperactive child because, you know, no interest at all. That seemed to work, but probably wasn't the best option. That wasn't the best one either. See, we're supposed to shoot that direction. Bees. Alright, there we go. Still have lots of our HP, so not too concerned. What's in the scrap recycler? Attack kills might restore energy. Health up. 10% of powers cast for free. That's actually nice. Alright, let's go fight the boss. No, don't think we have the right ones. Maybe mortar? Let's try mortar. Nope. So wrong cycle again. Stop being clever, bunny. Just shoot the thing in its face. I don't know. My energy theory is obviously BS, but... but whatever. There's something to think about and be grumpy about when operating on no sleep. 4 soul chips. Getting a good amount of soul chips here. Yeah, let's do Sky Temple. They're health machines. Health vending machines, I should say. Sort of blood bank concept in Isaac. I need to like not compare everything to The Binding of Isaac when it comes to, you know, action roguelike games. Just because, you know, it's kind of limiting with context and all that. But at the same time, like, it does get the point across. If you're familiar with Isaac to a substantial degree. That was too early. Don't need to disable that one. Don't need to disable that one either. Oop, got squeezed a little. This is definitely a chest area. You can tell by how ridiculous it is. And how it sent us all the way back there. And now we have no energy, so just have to be careful. That's not careful. All that for a damage up. Which, I mean, damage up is nice, but come on. Could have done better. I mean, we could have done better, so sort of mutual disappointment. I thought we picked up a thing that... Well, we didn't pick up a thing that prevents that. But I thought we picked up a thing that makes enemies more likely to drop health. Could just be wishful thinking. We should really, like, try and do the Sky Temple levels early, if at all possible. Just, you know, prevent some of this, or that, or the dying thing. It would be nice to not die. So we only made it to level 7 this time. A decent run, though. We haven't made it to the final level as Nina, so that's alright. We'll try again next time and maybe actually make it. We have plenty of good Augs, though, so... Oh well. That'll do it for this run. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like would be appreciated. Subscribe doubly so. But either way, ta-ta for now.